All right, good morning, everyone. I got a few minutes to fire off a quick video, and then I got to get back to work. I wanted to tell a story about my cousin Marty, my second cousin. He was my mother's first cousin. No, my cousin Marty, in the last like 10, 15 years of his life, had gotten like a master's degree in drug counseling and had helped tons of people. Being a former addict for so long, I have some colorful stories about my cousin Marty. So, he was like gruff, like he had a real deep, gruff, gravelly voice. Also, he looked like a fucking silverback gorilla. So one of my coworkers used to call him Monch, like Monchichi. And he'd always make fun of him and be like, "Hey, Monch, what'd you have for dinner last night? Nice banana parmesan?" They'd be like, "Fuck you, Mike." So anyways, growing up, no one would let Marty in their house because he was all strung out on dope and would steal the fillings out of your teeth if you fell asleep, right? But my mother was kind-hearted. Marty would always knock on the door and be like, "Maureen, I haven't eaten in 3 days. Can I come in and cook these steaks?" She's like, "What steaks?" And you have fucking stolen steaks in his tucked in his sweatpants. Who the fuck does that, right? So this is the shit I grew up with as a kid. So my mother would, feed him and then, give him some coffee, and homeboy would be fucking putting 28 sugars in the fucking thing because heroin addicts love sugar. My man would be nodding out like this. I'd be like, "Mommy, Marty's tired. You should let him stay over." She's like, "Nope, if Mommy lets Marty stay over, we'll have nothing in the morning." So this dude was periodically in my life too. But he was a funny dude, right? So I'm working with him. Now, at this point, he's sober. And he's like, you talk a lot. I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, you talk more than your mother. And you were born a month late because your mother had to finish her conversation. Shut the fuck up. Just certain shit like that. Like, when he was doing dope, my uncle used to bring him to work and prop him up in the back of the van so they had 3 people so they could go in the fucking carpool lane, and my man would be all fucking smushed up against the window, doped up out of his fucking mind. He died in a bar one night, OD'd. And they fucking, ambulance came and they brought him to the hospital and they brought him back to life. And he fucking checked himself out and went back for last call. They were calling him Lazarus. That guy was a fucking maniac. One time my cousin Patrick, because my cousin Marty was like a alcoholic at 40, you know what I mean? At 14, sorry, tongue twisted. And my cousin Patrick's like, "Marty, when's the first time you had a drink?" He goes, "I don't know, Patrick. Out of my mother's tit, I was an alcoholic by the time I was 14. Shut the fuck up and go back to work." Dude, he was a funny ass dude, man. But yeah, we'd be working places, rough neighborhoods, and, I'd be like, "Dude, you scared?" He's like, "Nah, I used to cop dope around the corner over there. One time I died and they threw me in a dumpster, and a friend of mine saw my sneakers and knew that it was my feet and brought me to the hospital." Guy had a million fucking stories. One time homeboy was cleaning his needle and he thought he was shooting it up and shot up bleach, and he was telling us the story. I was like, "What'd that feel like?" He's like, "It burned." Who the fuck shoots up bleach? Crazy prick. But anyways, he had gotten his shit together, and like I said, got a master's in drug counseling and fucking helped a ton of people. He passed away a couple years ago, but all the fucking crazy shit that dude used to do. I'll have to think of some more stories, but I just thought you guys might enjoy that. Anyways, be good to each other, do something nice for somebody, and be safe.